Okay, so here's what we've got going on. Under the bench we've got the hoover. The hoover's plugged in over there, but the mill is plugged in here, going into the hoover. So if I flick this to tool mode, you'll see the hoover's not actually running. But as soon as I turn the tool on here, the hoover will turn on. So it's basically like automatic dust extraction. And then so the hose travels up, goes into here, into this 3D print, and then the idea is that it'll be sucking the air in and create a bit of a vortex with air just basically sucking in through any of the small gaps here. So any particles that are generated in there should, broadly speaking, stay within that envelope, because obviously air is being sucked in at a decent rate through all the little gaps. So if I turn this on now, and then you'll see, even once it's off, it runs on for a few seconds. There you go. Yeah, turning off automatically after a few seconds. So yeah, it's a really nice little clever hoover. And then hopefully this setup does the job and still allows access to get in and drive things to the left and right and forward and backwards. Still with access to the pillar drill side of things here, so we can lower the mill down and back up again, and if we need to, can lock that off so it doesn't move. Just leave that off. And then, as one last additional thing, this is just one of those air pumps for pumping up, like, you know, air beds and things like that. So if I turn that on, that's going to basically push some airflow through here, and then add a little bit of cooling to the tool and to the workpiece, but also blow away any chips so they don't get machined twice. So if I press and hold that for a couple of seconds, that turns on. We can see how much power's left there, and then that just adds a bit of airflow. And then this has been screwed on so that it's basically can't lift up and out. And it's got some, I don't know if you can see it in there, some black insulation, which acts as a, what do you call it, like a dampener, so it takes away any sort of vibrations, just makes this thing a little bit quieter than when it was on the desk, vibrating on the desk. It was making a lot of noise. So hopefully still all the controls I need still accessible on the outside, but keep all the dust in.